So what's the best rope between the Rogue SR1, SR2, and SR3? Well, Aaron and I have tested all three of them and agreed that it's definitely not the SR3. Now, we collected the same data for all of these ropes and then kind of tried to figure out what that all means when it comes to actually using your rope during a workout. Lengthwise, the SR1 and 2 are 10 feet long and the SR3 is a bit longer at 10.3 feet. We weighed the handles of each rope on their own, and the heaviest was the SR2 with its aluminum handles, and the SR1 and 2 both have the same weight. We also weighed the cable of each rope on its own. The lightest was the SR3 at 37 grams, followed by the SR2 at 40 grams, and the SR1 was the heaviest at 41 grams. We noticed that when putting these ropes away, if they're not hanging somewhere and are, let's say, rolled up in your gym bag, both the SR2 and 3 will coil, which is extremely annoying. The last thing we took note of was the build quality of the ropes. Now, the bushing of a rope is the piece that connects to the handle and spins. All three of these ropes obviously have a bushing, but only the SR3's is made of plastic. We timed how long each handle spins when flipping the handle once. The one that spun the longest was the SR1, and the slowest was the SR3. Another important piece of the build is the bearing. That's this little ball that the rope is threaded through. This piece will spin as you skip, creating the least amount of resistance with every spin of your rope. So basically, when you're picking a rope, you're going to want to take a few things into consideration to be as efficient as possible during your workouts. And that's weight, speed, and parts. They all kind of go hand in hand, but a huge part of picking the best rope has to do with skill level and personal preference. Now, logically, the lighter the weight, the easier it'll be to get through your workout, as you'll save a bit of energy. But Aaron and I didn't quite agree here. I found that the weight of the handles and cable felt better on the SR2. It felt like I had more control when doing double unders. We both agreed that the bearings on the SR1 and 2 make them feel a lot smoother. But at the end of all of this, we didn't land on the same rope when picking our favorite. Aaron chose the SR1, which was the lightest of all ropes, and I chose the SR2, which is the heaviest. And all this makes sense as I am, like I mentioned before, a newbie. A heavier rope will allow you to have more control over your double unders and really get a good feel of where the rope is at all times. And a lighter, speedier rope will be great if you're a pro and just want to fly through your workouts.